Making moves, flipping real estate. We building wealth, get your minds right and elevate. Yo, it's the mortgage king, we do it truly, bro. Dropping gems like a thief up in the jewelry cell. Wealth building equity in real estate, the mission. Collaboration is greater than competition.
YouTube, what's poppin'? Matt Garland here, NMLS number 58700, but I'm better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. And we are back for another MG Live at 10 minutes to 6 p.m. But yo, welcome back. This is the live Q&A show every day, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We might be a little late. Bear with us. Give us grace, please. But if you're new here, this is a show where I come on here and it's all about you guys. It's not about me. It's about you. And I'm here to answer as many questions as I possibly can for at least the next, I'll give you guys today 45 minutes because it's Friday night, just got paid, and I'm trying to go outside. All right? So in the chat, where you from? What's your market? What's your real estate goals? We want to know. This is community. Shout out to everybody that's been checking in with us pretty much all week. I'm very proud of this. We've been very consistent with this. We fell off of YouTube for like 8 months because we were working on Rants and Gems. Shout out to Kiana Watson, the EYL Network. But now it's time to get back to the basics, and that's educating you guys at scale and giving you guys as much free game as possible so you can go out here and execute at a high level in the real estate field, especially in 2022, where there's a whole bunch of ish happening in the market. Yo, my bed looking crazy. I need a haircut. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. But look, this is what we got now. Da-da-da-da, Tooks Cam. Hit it, Tooks. You're late. We got the Tooks Cam. I told y'all yesterday, we need the Tooks Cam. The Tooks Cam. Come on, they don't pay us no money, bro. Why you got this damn bottle in the shot?
Oh, my bad.
Come on, bro.
I'm new to this.
You're new to the talent world, Tooks. We don't promote other people's brand that don't pay us, okay, Tooks? Ladies and gentlemen, Tooks Productions, he has his own cam now.
All right, it's enough of that.
So if y'all don't, if we're late, if the sound is crazy, if the video ain't clear, don't blame me, blame Tooks. All right, so what are we doing today, people? Who in the comments? Let's see. Let's put some comments up. Let's put the link in the comments. I'm going to go to my YouTube right now, and I am going to pin it. But, yo, first things first, I want to talk about London real quick. So, you know, we're going to London. What day are we going to London again? The 22nd, 23rd, something like that of February. We got the event on the 24th. Shout out to Jacksonville, Florida. What up, Robert? We got the event happening in London on the 24th in London. It's going to be amazing. Register because we're about to close it down because it's yo, when I tell you, I ain't gonna tell you how many people. When I tell y'all, woo, London, I can't wait to go outside in London. So look, we need more guests. We're interviewing, we're bringing Rants and Gems on the road. A lot of y'all been hitting me up about, what's her name? Patricia Bright. Let me see. Let me go to her page. Somebody bump, yeah, Patricia Bright. Somebody tag her in the comments and tell her Rants and Gems would like to speak to her while we're in London, please. Yeah, it's loud. So tag her, do me that favor. Patricia Bright, if you watch this, we would love to have you on Rants and Gems. All right. All right, let's get to this. Who we got going on this? We got Candy, she's multifamily movement.
People just commenting where they're from.
All right, where you from? Put them on the screen. Let's see where they're from. Let's see who we got in the audience. We got the Yay area. What up, Julio? Boston. I don't like the Patriots. I don't like the Celtics. Who else is out there? Texas, I like Texas. Texas is okay with me. I'll be in Texas soon. Columbus, Ohio, looking for a 4-unit fixer-upper. Shout out to you. Me too. I'm in Virginia, but moving to either NC or Georgia. Can't decide which one. Well, you can't go wrong with either or. I like Charlotte. I like Raleigh-Durham. I love Wakanda. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Crystal, Washington State, but property in Texas. Want to do a cash out refinance? Well, I can help you in Washington and Texas. Email Garland Group at UNMB and UNMB.com and make the subject YouTube. And Crystal, we would love to help you. Let me help you, Queen. All right, who got questions? Somebody come online. Link is in the chat. Let me pin the link so that way you guys can come on live. I'll tell you, I'm only going to be on here for not too long. I'm going outside today, and I'm going to pin right now. So if you want to jump on live with me, if you got questions, the link is now pinned in the YouTube comments. Pull up. You got questions, I got answers. There was a couple interesting reports today.
Well, I thought that's what you were going to do, no?
Yeah, we can go to the report. Can you put it on the screen? Go to mortgagedailynews.com. And then let's pull up some of the reports. There's something that came out. Foreclosure activity is what they were talking about today. Foreclosure activity. Yeah, Mortgage Daily News. So foreclosure is a spike in foreclosure activity. Oh Jesus, you got the first article.
This one?
Yeah. You got them.
You can't see it?
Can you share the screen?
Yeah.
So they can see the article too?
But it's gonna be pretty is that good?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Let's show the screen to them. They can see it now?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see if Tukes Productions is on his grind.
I mean, I think they can.
I'm what we about to see right now. Yo, you gotta love live shows when you testing things. All right, it worked. All right, so y'all see the article. You can go to Mortgage Daily News if you want to read this on your own, but they're saying it's a spike in foreclosure activity. Not a surprise. Long story short, you can scroll down a little bit. Look, it says right there, highlighted, the U.S. foreclosure market report for January shows there were a total of 23,204 U.S. properties with some type of foreclosure filing during the month. Now, when they say foreclosure filing, they're talking about a list pendants. Typically, a list pendants is filed once you hit like 4 months past due or arrears on your mortgage, 120 days late on your mortgage. Then the lender can start a list pendants and file foreclosure proceedings. It doesn't mean you are being foreclosed on. The bank, the lender, is just starting the process of the foreclosure. But with all the regulation right now, it gives you you have so much opportunity to still work with the bank and try to make it work. So when you see headlines like this, there's a spike in foreclosure activity, doesn't mean there's a spike in foreclosures. I want to be very clear. Now, in this article is also saying these include default notices, like I just said, scheduled auctions, and bank repossessions or completed foreclosures. This is so you see it's 4 different categories that's involved in this increase. Okay, but the last one is the completed foreclosures. That's the most important. That's the number we need to focus on. How many were actually foreclosed on? The activity don't mean shit to me because it's natural for there to be a spike because people were on the moratoriums and things of that nature. They probably couldn't work out for whatever reason, or they're still going through the process, or whatever the case may be. So once I see the stats for the completed foreclosures, then that's the real numbers. But overall, it's a 29% increase from January and 139% compared to January of 2021. Obviously, it's going to be a huge spike in this activity because January 2021 there was still moratoriums happening and foreclosures was basically frozen, right? Now scroll down a little more. There was something else in here. All right, there we go. That's the number I want y'all to pay attention to. Right? Look at this number. Highlight. There were 4,000. No. Yeah. I want highlight just that. The whole repossessions REOs. So I want them to really know that. There were 4,784 bank repossessions REOs in January, up 57% from a month, a 235% surge, and a 7th consecutive month that the number of completed foreclosures grew. Guys, let's keep this in perspective. 4,784 foreclosures compared to how many people own homes in America? When you really think about it, that ain't shit. I mean, think how many people live in your town alone that owns homes? Right? Think about it. If you live in a metropolitan area like New York, the 5 boroughs, 4,000 people is a 1 mile radius. You know what I'm saying? Really think about this, right? So I don't want you people to be, the foreclosures are coming. The foreclosures are coming. The market's going to crash. No. Supply and demand is still a big thing. And even if 4,784 bank REOs hit the market, it's not going to hit the regular market because who's going to buy it? Hedge funds. You're not going to get a piece of that. If you get a couple hundred scraps are left over, let's just say even 1,000 scraps were left over, that is not going to impact the market at all. Now, it is still up. Let's keep things in perspective. It's still up 57% for the month, a 235% increase year over year, and a 7th consecutive month that the number of completed foreclosures have grown. Still ain't doing nothing to the market. It's still up and it's stuck. This is a partial result of the foreclosure moratorium or federal guaranteed loans in effect a year ago, which expired 7 months ago. So this is an increase. Now look at Detroit. They're saying number of states with a large increase in REOs compared to December were Michigan up 622%, Georgia 163%, Texas 98%, Tennessee, and Alabama. Guys, pay attention to these 5 states they mentioned, right? Because these 5 states might have more activity as time goes on, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now. So keep your eyes on these states that I mentioned that they got the high activity right now. All right. Look, I like this one. It says nationwide, one in every 5,922 housing units had a foreclosure filing in January 2022. New Jersey had the highest rate, one filing for every 2336. Jersey is on the clock. Okay. Illinois, 2740 on the clock. Nevada on the clock. Michigan, Ohio on the clock. Okay. Pay attention to those states that are being mentioned in these type of articles, people, because in the next 2 years, these might be the areas of opportunity, especially in high cost states. You can put it back on me. Y'all can go to the website. We'll put the link in the description. So that way you guys can see it yourself. But I want to tell you guys, these states might be the opportunities for you to possibly get some property in the future for dirt cheap. Now, I always tell you guys, I don't think there's going to be a crash. There's definitely going to be some sort of correction that's going to happen in the real estate market. I keep saying, I think third quarter 2023 is when we're going to start seeing more of a correction. We're going to keep talking about this as time goes on, especially on MG Live at 5. And that's why I like doing the show. When the news comes up right away, I can just jump on live and talk about it real quick. We can have a quick dialogue and go about our day. All right. So let's open up the floodgates again. The link is pinned. If you want to come on the show, you got something to add to this, you got an opinion, you got any questions, I want to talk to you guys real quick before I get the hell out of Dodge. The link is in the comments today. So Buddha says, put Buddha says comment up there. I want to see. Oh, yeah. Buddha says, with investment companies buying up properties in Charleston, South Carolina area, how does a first-time home buyer compete? You can't. You can't compete with an investment company. You ain't got enough money to compete with these guys. What you just got to do is keep firing and keep shooting. Look, I don't have enough money to compete with these investment guys. It's a fact. People get outbidded every day, B. I'm going to make that a shirt too. People get outbidded every day. So the only thing you can do is stay low and keep firing. You want to buy property, you have to keep going. This is just part of the game right now. It's cycles, it's seasons. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's all I can say to that one. It is what it is. Misty says, what's that say? Misty, non-judicial foreclosure states. I guess she was responding to somebody else in the comment.
Mostly non-judicial.
Oh, mostly. She said Misty though.
No, she fixed it though.
Oh, she did? Oh, mostly. I didn't see that one. Okay, mostly.
How do you know
that's a fact. What is that?
How do you know that's a girl?
I don't know it's a girl. I just call the name is T. Like, I don't know no man that call him T. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if you're a man, but I'm just saying, I'm not trying to it don't matter what you are. no matter. If I have a SBA EIDL loan, which does not report to credit bureaus, do I need to include that into my DTI when applying for a loan? First-time home buyer. Well, if the inquiry is on your credit report from SBA, underwriters could ask you, because if you have multiple inquiries on your credit report, underwriters will ask you to write a letter of explanation for all the inquiries and ask if there's any new debt and liabilities. So that's the only way they would know. Me personally, if you have debt, now if you have an SBA loan, then it's in your business name. It's not in your personal name. Especially if you got some PPP, EIDL money, that's not in your personal name. So it's in your business. So you might have to just disclose that you have a business, maybe not the loan itself, but, keep it going.
We got, what was the website again? Mortgage Daily News?
Mortgage Daily News. That is one of the premier websites on the planet for mortgage information. CNBC is always quoting it. It's a site that I've been on since the very beginning of time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Great site to get information, and you can get accurate information about the mortgage industry, not like Bankrate and all these other sites where they're charging people ads and people can put their ads up and stuff like that. No, it's not none of that. Damn, my bed is going crazy right now.
I need a mic.
You need a mic?
Yeah. Wait,
Fuck it, you about to have a Tooks mic too?
I need a mic.
You see what we done started? What we done created? A monster over here. Now he wants a mic. Fuck it, push the Tooks cam on. What you want to say to the people, Tooks?
I'm just saying I need a mic, that's all.
What do you need a mic for?
So you guys can hear me. I'm like talking in the background.
You see MG Live at 5 audience, which y'all created, is a monster here. All right. I can't pronounce your name. I'm not even gonna butcher it. Can you buy new construction? Can you pronounce her name? Nicole? No, that's Nicole. That says Nicole, right? So if you take that out here, it says Nicole. So Nicole? Nicole?
Shanice. My sister's name is Shanice.
He's butchering your name. I'm gonna just call you Nicole. Sorry. Can I buy a new construction house with 100% financing? Probably not. Sorry if we butchered your name. We didn't do it on purpose. Probably not.
This is responsible.
The equity falls off this year. I'm a single owner LLC. Well, you're a business, so they're gonna see that inquiry, and they're gonna ask you about it.
We got somebody waiting in here.
Okay, let's get
Let me get this banner off real quick.
Let's get Rock on here. Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm alive and blessed.
Right? Definitely. Same here. I am too, especially listening to you over the last 2 years. So thank you.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah. So I followed you starting in March of 2020, and I never thought I could buy a house, and I wound up buying a house. So
wow.
Thanks to you. Yeah.
Hold on, Queen. We got to talk about this real quick. So you said you started following me March of 2020.
Yes.
So you started following me right when the pandemic started.
Yes. And I saw a lot of your old videos that you used to do when you walked into your office and everything.
Okay. Those are classic.
Yeah. So I started watching and then didn't think I could afford it. But even though I had a pretty good income, I'm just in California. So you know how crazy it is out here in Southern California.
Absolutely.
So I wound up buying a house. And about June of 2020, I finally bought it. However, they didn't finish building it until May of 21.
Okay.
So I already came in with about over $250,000 worth of equity.
Woo!
Right? Bought for $5,000, and I'm now at $750 at the price for.
Whoa! I need to know this. Were you planning on buying a home before you discovered me?
No, I didn't think financially in Southern California that was even a goal.
Wow. So my content gave you like that oomph to kind of like that push to get you into home ownership. Mm-hmm. So my content made you about $250,000 is basically what you're telling me.
Yes. Yes.
Look, I am expecting a gift card to like Capital Grill, Roof Chris, something. Like you done made $250,000 off of my brain.
Yeah. So thank you.
You're very welcome, Queen.
I'm very blessed, and my family thanks. They're excited too, so thank you.
No, I mean, look, you did all the hard work, right? You took the content. You wasn't being entertained. You actually went out there and executed. I mean, that's a home run. $250,000 is nothing to sneeze at. And I'm happy that you found me, and I'm happy that my content added that much value to you and your family's life. And that's why I do this. And that's why I'm coming on here live every damn day that I possibly can, because I want to be able to impact more people on a daily basis, and give people that motivation and the information so they can go out there and execute, especially people that look like us. It's very important that we own some shit, and I'm happy that you took, especially in a hardcore state like Cali. A lot of people are in your same boat, especially here in New York and Cali, DMV area, where it's very expensive. People don't think they can do it, and you can. So I'm very proud of you.
Yes, thank you. So I guess where I'm at, you answered my question yesterday. So I know you were saying I should take money. You talked about, hey, it's monopoly money. Might as well do something with it. So with that money, I have a VA loan. So so with that, I'm looking at probably about what I took out. I was thinking about taking about 80% for the loan value, and I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, I could pay down a credit card or whatever, but other than that, I don't know what else to really do with it. And I'm trying to look in other states to try and invest, but it's all high as well too. So I'm just trying to see what to do with that. I'm refining. I want to refine. Well, I'm in the process. My interest rate got kind of high just because of when I closed or whatever. Like, after everyone started going through the White House, so it went high to 2.75. I'm refinancing for that same APR as well too.
So you're doing a refinance right now?
Yeah. In the middle.
Why you refinance? Are you doing cash out refinance?
Refi cash out with the same APR 2.5. So I don't know. Should I do that, or should I just stay put with the money?
So I want you to do me a favor. Email me your loan estimate. Put the email on the screen for me, folks. Email me your loan estimate and put YouTube in the subject, and just put YouTube second opinion and attach the email. Send it to garlandgroup@unmb.com. I'll take a look at the loan estimate, and I'll be able to tell you, all right, this is a good deal, this is a bad deal, whatever the case may be. Right now, it definitely sounds good, but I'm really more concerned at that rate. Like, how much are they really charging you to get that low rate now? Because those rates are not that low. Those rates are not available right now. So that's a little concerning when I'm hearing that type of rate. People like to take advantage. So I just want to make sure, especially right now, lenders are laying off people. If you look at stock prices, a lot of these publicly traded companies, especially mortgage-related companies, their stock prices are taking a dive right now. Companies like Loan Depot, Rocket Mortgage, and it's nothing against these folks. I'm not saying nothing negative about them, but you got to pay attention to these things. Things are happening in this market right now. So a lot of people are getting overcharged for no reason. So I just want to make sure that my audience is not one of those folks. So, everybody, I'm giving you an opportunity to skip my regular process. Usually I have a process. You got to get on my calendar, this, time, and third. So I'm trying to give everybody the opportunity. Like, if you got deals in place, and please, guys, if you're going to email, please have a deal in place. Just don't hit questions, because you can DM questions and stuff like that, because I don't want to miss the people that are in the process, and we miss it by accident because we're bombarded with, questions. So we would love to help you, especially since my content has helped you so much. I want to just make sure that you get the right deal.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for coming on today and telling and sharing your testimony with our audience. I mean, it was really powerful, and I hope it definitely, motivated others to follow in your footsteps.
No, thank you. Like I said, I'm considering how much money I make really good money. Never thought in California, and it is possible. So thank you.
That's amazing. And then we can talk about offline, strategies and other investment opportunities in real estate in different markets. We can definitely have that conversation offline.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Bye.
Have a good one. Man, that was a great testimony. I feel like ending the show right after that. Like, I'm just trying to tell y'all. And look, let me tell y'all something. And that's just off the free information. Imagine when you inside of EYL University, And we're revamping EYL University right now. I'm going to talk about that real quick. We are revamping EYL University to a whole nother level. First of all, make sure you subscribe to the EYL University YouTube channel. All right. Join EYL University because we have so much good things coming on. I got the EYL School of Real Estate that's launching, and it's going to be its own separate community within EYL University. And we not only we're going to be doing my twice a month break bread calls, which I have one actually tomorrow with the earners. Usually it's a couple hundred to 1,000 people on that call where we're just answering questions for 2-3 hours going through it and really working on people's deals. We're going to start doing lunch and learns in the School of Real Estate. We got the Real Estate Club that's going to be a part of EYLU School of Real Estate. We're going to have so many guests, professors in EYLU School of Real Estate, where we're going to have multiple classes every single month dedicated to real estate. So the EYL School of Real Estate is probably going to be around 5 to 7 classes every single month, from beginner classes to commercial high-level classes. So visit EYLUniversity.com if you want to be a part of this, because we're about to really take this to the next level within the next 30 days in EYL University. And this goes for everything that we're doing, from stocks, crypto, the whole 9 yards. So y'all need to get in, especially in this market where we're about to see a shift that a lot of you guys have never experienced before. Damn, my bed is going crazy. Where's Sneed when you need him? I got to call Sneed. This bed is getting out of control. I'm sorry. I got distracted because I keep seeing my hair. But, yeah, we gonna go. I know we live, but shit, fuck. I'm gonna talk how I see it. I look a hot mess right now. So, yeah, EYL University. I need you guys to be a part of this, and that's what from my consumers. Now, all my real estate professionals, licensed realtors, licensed loan officers, MG Mortgage Academy is for you. It's training for loan officers and realtors. You know, we're talking from that perspective. So it's going to be so many great things going on my end when it comes to educating at a larger scale, from the professional side with the transactional folks like myself, from, you know, realtors and loan officers, to the consumers, the home buyers, the homeowners, the future home owners. EYL University is the place you need to be. All right. Cape, let's go Cape. That's my homie. Cape Verde girl. What's up? What's up? What's up, Queen? You all missed my refinance, and now I'll never know if I could have got a lower rate. I still hear though. Laughing out loud. I don't know how we missed your refinance, and I don't know if I never got a lower rate. I don't know how we missed your refinance, Queen, but we would love to refinance you. We don't really miss too many deals. Let me tell you that much. But this is, and we probably missed it because there's been so much foolishness sometimes, but you know, it happens. I'm sorry. P, can you burr a FHA mobile home? No. Can you sell your primary FHA mobile home for capital gains? Speak to your CPA. Do you lend in Louisiana? No. Burr a mobile home or FHA? You have an FHA loan on a mobile home? How? I need answers, P. P, jump online. We need to talk. How do you have a FHA loan on a mobile home? P, click the link that's pinned. We want you on the show. Let's go, P. We don't care how you look right now, too. I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody. I look a hot damn mess. I ain't got no haircut in like 10 days. Lunar Moon 559. Thank you. I love the hearts. MG the Mortgage Goat. Thank you. I appreciate you, Luna, and all the hearts. Fatou, I'm sorry. I don't mean to butcher nobody's names. We need to refinance our house, but was only qualified for $380,000, but we owe $430,000 a house. Try to do a refi with only husband on the loan. Our current rate is way too high, 6.25. Can you help? Whoa. I need more information. Jump online. Let's talk right now. I need information. You see, I can't answer questions like this. I don't know. It sounds like you got debt to income ratio issues. I want to know why you even got a 6.25 anyway. How long have you had this loan? Like, jump online. Link is in the comments. Yeah, I had to do the 2.875 next time. Love you. I love you too, but do I live in Minnesota? No. Okay, 4KS. I'm currently in New York and need to do a cash out refinance. My current rate is 3.75. What do you think the best rate I can get at this time? All right, so let me explain to you guys. There's no way in God's green earth that I can tell you exactly what your interest rate is based off of something like that. I don't know your credit score. I don't know your property type. Like, how many units is it, right? I don't know any of that information. I don't know what your loan amount is. I don't know. You're in New York. You can have a $3 million loan. I don't know, right? I can tell you this. Cash out refinance, you're going to be a lot higher than what you have. And I don't know your credit score. What if you got a 660? You might be over 5% right now if you got a 660 cash out. That's pure fact. So, yeah, I need more information. Jump on the call. That's what it's here for. Jump on. How do you go from a single family to a 4-family? You put your 20, if it's an investment property, you put your 25% down, have your closing cost money, and you buy it. Who's this? My guy. My guy. What's popping, bro?
Man, you just broke my heart, bro. Somebody just put in the comments, do you do wrongs in Louisiana? You know what? You know I'm in New Orleans.
Now I know, bro. Hold on one second. Let me take this first time. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, I'm on live, Queen. I'm on YouTube live right now. Jump on my YouTube live.
I got a 34 unit for you.
You see, y'all hearing this live, right? Shout out to Rashauna Scott on the check-in.
For you off market, and nobody got this deal yet.
All right, tell us the deal. We on live. Come on my YouTube live right now. Let's talk about this on live. Right now.
I don't know how to get there.
Just go to YouTube and then you're gonna click just go to my YouTube channel right now. Yup. We're gonna do this live. This is MG Live at 5, so the people want to know. Bro, sis, it don't matter. Let's go.
I know. You always do this to me.
That's a fact. Let's go.
All right, hold on. I'm on here. I'm on YouTube.
All right, so you see the link that's pinned?
Wait, hold on. I gotta start.
Go to the
MG, because I'm subscribed.
yes.
To the channel. All right, I'll be on there.
All right, come on, and I'm gonna bring you on, and we're gonna talk about this deal. All right, my brother. Blessings.
What's up with it?
What's going on?
Man, somebody posted my question. They posted, do you do the loans in Louisiana? I saw you said no. You know that's where I'm at. I'm in New Orleans.
Yeah, I know you trap man, so you my man, so you good. So I can find somebody that's family. So don't worry.
Say less.
You got a direct line, bro. You already know what it is, bro.
I bet.
Just tell Trap to put you in a group text with me, and we'll figure that out for you. Where's Rashauna at? Rashauna, let's go. Kareem Fatou, I'm gonna come to you after Rashauna, okay? Just hold tight for me. Rashauna, you gotta click the link. I just put it in the chat, Rashauna. Where are you? We about to do a live, like, analyze a deal right now for y'all. Fuck it. She just FaceTimed me with the 34 unit. I need it. I need to know the numbers. Girl, where are you? Calling Rashauna Scott. Where is Rashauna Scott? All right, let's get the queen first before Rashauna come on. Come on, Rashauna. I'm gonna text her. Hey, how are you?
Oh, hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
You want it like this? I'm blessed.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Good.
How are you?
I'm all right. You said to come on no matter how we look, so.
Absolutely. You look great.
Yeah. Yeah, I have 3 kids running around. That's why I wrote the question. Okay, so we have a house in the Bronx, right? We owe about $430 on it. With the interest rate of 6.2%, which is outrageous. But when we bought it, I had no idea what we were doing. It was just like one of those things. We need a house. We need a house. You know, we need a house. I want a house. So we kind of did it and got obviously a really bad deal. or it was good at the time. I thought so. But now I found you guys like a month ago. I'm binging on comments, rants and gems. I'm about to purchase your guide to tonight. I wanted to do that after I put the kids to bed. But anyway, we tried to refi with the same company.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not charging us. The interest rate was like 4 point something percent, but they said that they conditional approval of only 380. My husband, I only try to do it without me on the loan because I'm self-employed. I run my own business, and I know that if you're self-employed, they would give you a higher rate. So I didn't want to do that, and I was like, let's just see if only you can be on the loan. He makes about 70K, and we only got approved for like 380, and they were like, you need like 74,000 at closing, and we don't have 74,000 for closing.
That
So
sounds crazy.
yeah, it's just I'm very annoyed with them, first of all, because it's just a lot of calling and running behind the guy that's what is he called, the account executive. I keep calling and texting, and it's like no answer. Okay, we need his pay stubs, we need his pay stubs, and it's like every week, and I'm like, okay, he gets paid every Friday. How many more Fridays do you need? Because he's actually working. So it's just I'm just about done with them, and I just want to know what are my options. But I know I was very uneducated in the whole process when we did it the first time. And now that I'm like learning some little information, it's like, wow, what's going on? 6.2% is kind of crazy. I know the rates are going up, but I think we're not going to get 6.2% now, like if we do it. Last year, our income was very good. His was 75K. My business pulled in 89K gross.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, okay, should I go on the loan with him? Because how we got the house in the first place, his dad went on the loan with him. So his dad helped us out. And then we were trying to get him out of the loan. So I was like, let's just try to see if you can do it by yourself first. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. I just don't know, because I feel like I am just so uneducated in this. Like, I need to learn.
No worries. That's what I'm here for. This is what I'll do. Put the email on the screen. Email me.
Yeah.
Email my team right here at the Garland Group at UNMB. Make the subject YouTube. And then in the email, like attach a copy of your mortgage statement and like the details that you just said.
Yeah.
So that way we'll call you, we'll get on the phone, we'll take a look at the finances and everything like that, and we'll tell you exactly what you can do. Just because you're self-employed doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a higher interest rate.
Yeah. And also another thing in the background is I used to pay everything cash. Kind of weird. I didn't start working on my credit until last year. So my credit is good. It's above 700, but it's like new credit. It's only been like maybe at best I started last March. So I didn't have any credit. That's why like we had to get his dad involved in the first place, and it was just like now that I'm working on my credit, his credit is not bad. If it's not 700, no, it was 713 the last time we checked. So it's like hovering around the 700s too. So I just don't know, like, what is the issue? Like, I would love a second opinion.
No, that's what I'm telling you. We'll give you a second opinion. Just email us, Garland Group at UNMB. It's on the screen right now. Make the subject YouTube, second opinion. Put all this information in the email, and we'll reach out to you, and we'll see what we can do to help you.
Please. Thank you so much. And also just shout out. You never know who's listening to you. I am listening. African girl in the Bronx. And, I love you guys, like, seriously. And
Thank
Muslim
you.
on top of it, you can tell. But I really love your content. Like, you do curse a lot, but I see that you're a good person. So I'm like, when I saw you got on a call with like an older woman the other day, and I'm like, actually, he's very good at like, I can feel like he's not a bad person. So let me reach out, because I'm like very shy and introverted, and I love you guys, by the way. So
thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do have a potty. I do have a potty mouth, and I'm trying to clean it up as best as I can. But thank you for tapping in.
No problem. Thank you. I'll definitely send an email. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you. All right, let's get Rashauna in. Rashauna, turn your camera on. Rashauna, there we go.
Yo.
The MVP of the day got $55 million deals in contract today with the GOAT Caesar. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the investor's realtor herself, Miss Rashauna Scott, coming out of the shop. We got a hand clap shit. We got a hand clap in here, Tooks?
Wait, you know
Give
what?
us a hand clap, Tooks.
I'm working on it.
Well, no, give us the drop the gem on them then.
Drop a gem on him. Drop a gem on him.
Hit them up and drop the gem because Rashawn about to get applause. You got applause? Hold on, I need applause.
I think it's live. No?
We don't hear no applause, Tooks.
No.
Tooks, you gotta figure this
Thank
out.
you.
All right, let's get back to business. I tried to give you some sound effects and shit, but Tooks over here,
It, bro.
I don't know. All right, Rashauna, talk to us. What you got for us, the investors realtor?
Hey. All right. So, hey, everybody. So I'm calling MG because, you know, you got to call MG when you got a deal for MG. Because
Yes.
if you don't call MG going to be calling you.
That's a fact. Like Queen, why you keep giving Caesar all the deals?
Yo.
He's already a mogul and rich.
Yo. All right. So here's the deal. So it's 34 units.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They want 65 a door. So that's 2.210.
35 units?
34 units.
Oh, 34.
65 a door. So it's 2,210,000 is the asking.
Mm-hmm.
So the current rent roll with 3 vacancies. So we got 31 units that are occupied out of 34, which is not bad at all.
Are they cash or programs? At market or below market?
They are below market. So you got some it's a value add play, which we all love value add.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're at $25,085 on the current rent roll.
Monthly.
25,000.
You said what? 25,800?
85.
25,085.
Yep.
Divide that by, and that's 31 doors. That's
31 rented right now. Yeah. It's 3 vacancies.
So about $809 per door.
Yeah, which is low, which is below market. So the unit count, so it's made up of 1s, 2s, and 3s, basically. And your 2s and 3s right now, you have rents that are in the 2s that are ranging between $700 and $950. So those 7s, I'm sure they've probably been there for a while, right? So we can go in, you know, and once they move out, the value add is, you know, upgrading, you know, some cabinets, maybe some flooring, some paint, you know, getting those 2 bedrooms up to $950. Your 3-bedroom, your average rents right now for your 3 bedrooms are from $700 to $1,000. So, right. So you got, you know, 8 in here, $950, a $725 at $850. But let's say, you know, on a higher end, you know, you're talking about $1,050 or $1,100 that those could move up to, right? But we're talking about pro forma numbers, but just for real numbers right now, yeah. So 25,000 current.
What's did you plug it in my calculator yet or no?
No, I called you. I called you
because you know my next question. What's my cash on cash return?
Yeah, I called you.
Damn, I wish I had my laptop. I would have fucking did the whole calculation. Matter of fact,
can I do a screen share?
You got the calculator?
Yeah, I got the calculator.
Well, do a screen. Well, this ain't Zoom. Can we?
I'm like, I don't know how that works. It says share.
You should be able to.
Oh, I can share my screen.
Yeah, so try it. Fuck it.
All right. How many people on here?
That's not a lot. Only 100.
Okay, I'm like, I don't want how many people seeing me mess up.
Well, this gonna live. So like, if you know what I mean? It's definitely gonna live.
It's all good. Okay, so here's the calculator.
I don't see your screen.
No, I make sure I get it up because I got a million tabs open too.
Okay.
Y'all want to see all that. Come on, Joe. We might
this is in Chicago for people as this South Side, right?
Yes, sir.
Outside the best side.
You already know. Okay, so let me make sure I can edit it. Okay, let me just share. Wait, let me come back to you. You're gonna see my a million tabs I got open. It's not that bad. Okay, share screen.
She said, I got 15 minutes, bro.
Don't show these.
I just read your text. She like, yo, I got all day. I got deals to get.
Google Chrome would like to record this computer. Okay. All right. I look like we in business. All right, you see my screen?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh, Chrome has, see. All right, 1 second.
All right, guys. For you says 2.210.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. So while she's figuring this out, first things first, down payment for something like this, if it depends on what the debt service coverage ratio comes back, I have to be at a 1.2 debt service coverage ratio. So debt service coverage ratio is basically the DTI for commercial loans, right? Maybe 1.5 or higher if I want to get like a really good solid interest rate from a solid, like, you know, JP Morgan or Fannie Mae or something like that. But let's just say it's 2.210, 25% down payment. That's $552,500. Plus, I'm gonna need probably another 7%. So let me see, do this. So let's just say let's just call this about a 32% out of pocket. So I'm gonna need about $700,000 plus reserves, because one thing is very important, value add, right? So all these tenants, it sounds like they're below market. They've probably been there for a couple years. So who knows what condition these apartments are in. So typically a clean out, depending on what it is, it could probably range anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 to get your apartment back to where it needs to be to get you at that top of the market rent. So you gotta have. I know I just said to buy the property is probably going to cost me like $700K, but in all honesty, I'm probably going to need to have another $200,000 in reserves just for this type of property and the size and the amount of doors. So that way I can fix up whatever I need to fix up. Have another $200,000 in reserves. Just for this type of property, the size and the amount of doors. That's on your side. You played something.
Yeah. So look, no, sorry, keep going. I'm gonna just hop out and come back in because Chrome isn't letting me share. I'm gonna try it on Safari.
You don't forget that. We'll do I'll do, just send me the sheets and everything, and I'll do the numbers, and I'll share that in my private communities and teach them how to do it that way. Since this is not working, I never did a share screen on StreamYard.
It was It looked like it was. So it was just restricting me on Chrome. So I was just gonna hop over.
You have Apple?
Huh?
You have a Mac?
Yeah, I'm on a Mac, but that's why I was about to open it up on Safari to see.
Yeah, that's what it probably is. Apple with StreamYard, sometimes it be tripping.
Okay.
We had this issue not too long ago. So I would say this. Let me ask you this. So with this property, what are your thoughts on this? What's your feelings? Is it close to that Obama library?
It's not too far. It is.
Isn't there any one of these Caesar properties that he's buying up all of Chicago now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good, because I know he's renovating everything out there.
And still on the south side, right? Which is obviously, like you said, good for the neighborhood, right? When you have big developers that are going into neighborhoods and they're putting the money in to renovate. Obviously you want to be able to be in a position to take advantage of some of it too. So let me show you. Let me see. Let me get back to my screen so I can show you. Okay. So this is what we're looking like.
Have you walked it yet, or you just got the deal just now?
I haven't walked it yet. But who I got it from walked it and claims, it's good. But obviously I'm gonna walk it. But I'm trying to make sure I cover this up for you. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, don't show that information.
Right. All right. So this is what we're looking at.
Okay.
So not that way.
Okay.
That's what we're looking at. 34 units.
Build it all brick all throughout?
Yeah, that's all brick.
That's good.
That's the whole building.
Look good from the outside so far.
Yeah, look damn good. Even with homie in the front. Even with homie in the front. Yeah. So I mean, at 3 vacancies, you know,
and everybody's paying on time right now.
Yep.
Per the seller.
Right. Per the seller. You're about. Let me, since I'm on the maps real quick.
So they want 65 a door. What are you thinking per door? Just based off of what you got from your connect and the information you know about the neighborhood so far, what do you think per door?
Man, to be honest, I mean, shit is trading at 70, 80 a door.
In this neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they want 65. They running low on cash or something?
Yeah, they want to get into something. They want to
they trading up.
Yep. And they don't want to list either.
So if we talking 80 a door, if we talking 80,000 a door, after we do what we got to do on 34 units, that's 2.72 million. And they want right now 2.210.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about a 500,000 equity play today on today's market, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So you think going in probably like 55 to start or no? I mean, I got to run the numbers, obviously.
Right. I mean, yeah.
See my cash and see what my cash on cash is. But I'm thinking you probably thinking close to 65.
55, 60 on the offer. Expenses, we didn't talk about expenses. Expenses are $7,700 a month right now.
Then that's low.
Yeah, I got the insurance costs. I don't have one here, taxes.
That's about 92,000 a year in expenses.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bringing in about 300,000. Okay.
Yeah, so then you gotta, like I said, run your debt numbers, and then taxes are not in here. But I got maintenance, trash, water, sewer, electric, gas, and insurance.
Let me see something. Let me do some quick numbers. Hold on. Let me see what my debt service will look like. Let's just say it is 1.2. Right? 2, 10. Let's say I'm kind of 30. 25. Hold on. I'm just running some mortgage numbers real quick. Hold on. I'll do this on the now, guys, commercial, the amortization is not 30 years. The amortization is not 30 years. On commercial properties, amortization can be anywhere from 15 to 25 year amortization, just so you guys are aware of that. So we're looking at about a $9,700 mortgage payment, and you said the taxes and the expenses are 70 what?
The taxes are not included in this expense sheet that I just got. But
no, this sounds bad right now.
Done. But taxes are low in Chicago. It ain't like New York taxes.
Right. So I got 7,000. How much is expenses without the taxes?
7,700.
Oof.
And your mortgage payment is 9,000.
Yep, the mortgage payment on that is going to be 9,700. So we talking about not even including taxes. We're talking about 17,004 in debt service and the expenses that you mentioned.
At 100%, at 100%, current 100%, you're looking at about 10 grand.
And taxes?
No. 10 grand between your expense number and the monthly income.
Well, with the debt service included in this everything, that's coming up to 17,400 right now without the taxes. And I'm at 25,000 on gross based off of these numbers that you have right now. So that's only leaving me about $7,600 right now.
Yeah, I'll get the taxes.
Yeah, so this right now for me, I mean, you're talking about cash flow about 91,000. 91,000. If I'm putting up 700,000, I mean, that's a 13% right now. without taxes, 13% cash on cash return without my taxes included in it. So for me, I'm already that 65 number might be 45. It might be 45.
That's how these deals, that's how these deals go.
So guys, important lesson with these type of deals. These deals are tough sometimes because it's the numbers. Once you start adding all the numbers in, it just gets like, fuck, what the hell? And this is why guys like Caesar don't even like to buy properties with tenants in them. They rather get complete rehabs. Like the deal you got for him today was like 55 million. It's probably, he said the ARV is 85 million. So I'm thinking he probably putting 15 million into the property or something like that, right?
Well,
Yeah, exactly. So like he's doing a like basically a burr on commercial, basically. Right? I ain't built like Caesar. I ain't gonna hold you up. I ain't built like these type of guys. I need to have income coming in. We putting up 700 bands. I need money coming in right away. So I would say let's look at the taxes and then kind of do a deep dive in these expenses. Was there a lot of expenses, repairs in a pro forma or the P&L that you're looking at from 2021 that's driving that number up? I know you guys got the water bill is probably ridiculous. You got to pay for all the tenants on the water or just, I know electric, they pay.
Yeah, you got to pay for all the tenants on the water.
I'm paying for, and Chicago water bills be high.
Yeah, water bills be high because you're paying for the whole building. But tenants pay separate electric and gas and heat. So that's good that that's separate. Yeah, I'll get whether who's like Section 8 and who's market. I'll get that. I literally just got the rent roll and the expenses. And I just let them know I need the taxes.
Yeah, we definitely need the taxes. We need to do a deep dive into expensive of like why it's almost $8,000 a month, not even including the property taxes. Like what the hell is going on here? Like why is this building running so expensive? You talking about almost $100,000 a year just in those expenses, and taxes are probably going to be 10, 20,000 a year, somewhere around there. So yeah, let's definitely do that deep dive on that. I definitely want 30 something plus doors a clip, but it just got to make sense. I got to be at least 12% cash on cash return.
Right. Cool. Well, that's the deal. You know how these go.
I know how I go. Let's go, Queen. I'm not built like Caesar with this 55 million. When he texted me the video before he posts, I say, yo, Caesar, man, like, why you always rubbing shit in? Like, come on, bro. You built like a different animal out here in these streets. And he probably didn't even see the building, did he?
Not all of them. No, not yet. Definitely not.
Like I was saying, bro, the bro is different,
Yeah,
Caesar's really the GOAT. I ain't gonna hold y'all up.
Really the GOAT.
Caesar's really the GOAT. Like he does this in real fucking life. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. This guy
analyzes deals like that. Like literally, it's like
he's different with it, y'all.
No, like for real.
Nah, Caesar's a whole different animal. That's why I can't wait to get him on Rants and Gems. We gotta get Rashauna Scott on Rants and Gems too. Yeah. Tell us something. Drop a gem on him, Rashauna, real quick. What's going on in the shop right now? It's 2022. What's happening in your market right now? Let's not talk the commercial market. Let's just talk the regular multifamily, fourplexes, or you're just calling them 2 flats, 3 flats,
2 flats,
4 flats.
4 flats.
Let's talk that market.
I mean, to be honest, off market is still the way to go, right? Like, so for example, I just got my client into $1 million building, VA renovation financing at 0% down. And that was off market. So really, like the deals are out here. Of course, rates are going up. Obviously, if y'all are following MG, then y'all know rates are going up and have been going up. And, I was actually just talking to a construction partner of mine who was out the country the last month. And he came, he's like, so what's going on? What did I miss? And I'm like, man, the market is still strong. Prices are kind of have stabilized, which is a good thing, for buyers. But on the other side, like the inventory is still tight. Like inventory was crazy, right? Like last year, right? Everybody was, 14, 15. I know in Atlanta, like 40 offers on one property, crazy. That has settled out, quarter 3, quarter 4. Now we're back in Q1 and everybody is, first and foremost, the top of the year is always going to be busy because everybody got these New Year's resolutions of buying property this year. Secondly, everybody is now like, oh, shoot, I should have bought when rates was 2.75, 2.8, 2.9. Now, they're pushing 4 damn near. And so that's pushing more buyers into the market. So inventory is starting to get tight again. But again, your best deals are going to be off market. So like I said, the deal that we just did, we contracted it at 535. It is a beautiful brownstone in Bronzeville, historically Black community right next to Hyde Park, where Obama's house is. 200 to 250 on the renovation. The ARV came back at 855 as a 3-unit. My client is going to legally convert the basement into a 4-unit. And we already got comps over $1 million. So I've been pushing these VA loans a lot lately, just because the power in them, and I know you talk about, the different rents and gems, right, on, pushing those loans as well. And people are really sleeping on it. The fact that you can get $1 million building or whatever the case, for no money down, like it's very powerful. The fact that you can leverage that to build wealth, in house hacking. Right. So that's pretty dope. That's a Black man, who's my client, so it felt great to put $300,000 in equity into a Black man's hand. Right. He called me. We did the whole deal virtually. He was in England, stationed in England, in the Army. He called me. He said, look, he scheduled a call. He said, this is what I want. This is what I want to be. This is my approval. This is, these are the parameters. And literally not even maybe a week or 2 later, I called him. I said, I got your deal. We did the whole thing virtually, and he flew in for closing, and he's about to get out of the Army and be back in Chicago. And then now literally he'll be home in like June. His renovation will be done in, and he'll be able to move into his building, his $1 million building that he put no money down on. No,
that's awesome. That's a dope ass success story. Right there by itself. First of all, shout out to him.
So the value add is so important, right? Like we say that word and we toss that word around, as investors and amongst, investors, but that value add play is so important. And leveraging these renovation loans, like, you have your HUD consultant who is, you're basically your project manager to hold your hand throughout the entire renovation process. But you have to start networking now, right? So I was able to facilitate everything for him, but he was like, hey, I got these contractors, I got this person, I got that person, I got the, you don't lean on like your realtor for everything. Just don't, right? Because most of them, first and foremost, are not going to have the resources. I do have the resources, but then there's a lot of liability around when you're talking about, okay, who's the best contractor to do a $200,000 or a $300,000 renovation, right? A lot of realtors don't even have those resources, but it just so happened that I do, right? So he was able to, he got a couple of bids that ended up going with my contractor, but we closed the loan out. And, now, taking it through to the finish line. And he's actually going to be back out of the country while we're going through the renovation process, right? Boots on the ground, making sure, that is good to go. But yeah, the market is still strong. Buyers are still buying. House hacking is still obviously one of the best ways to start out, initially when you are building wealth. The other thing too is that, a lot of people be trying to get these loans, these FHA loans and these owner occupied loans, and they live out of state, right? So, I'm not going to get all the way on that, but that's just like, unless your employer is going to sign off on you being 100% remote, and that they're okay with that they're okay with you working, like that, it's not gonna fly, right?
Okay, let's get started. Let's light it up, everyone.
So yeah.
What's that noise? That's on your end.
That's on my end. Yeah, I'm on. I got something else
Let's
going
get
on.
started.
Oh, okay. So look, dope message. Love it. Tell people how to find you. And then I want to tell you about that deal that we just analyzed. Go ahead. Tell them how to find you.
So I'm Rashauna Scott everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, very easy.
And your market is
Flipping in
South
Hills,
Side.
Chi-Town, Chicago. So, if you're looking to invest in Chicago, you got to go through me.
That is a fact. Now, this numbers, we need to find out the taxes. We need to do a deep dive in those expenses. Looking at the current and the pro forma, definitely send that over to me because I'm still interested because from what you said on the pro forma of what it could be probably in a year or two after we do what we got to do. So I'm interested still. Just need to know do a deep dive into those expenses and everything, and then send it over to me, and I'll put it on my calculator. Like I got my laptop in my other office, so I can just if you get it to me tonight, I can do it tonight, and I'll let you know what number I'll go in at. But I'm definitely interested, especially because it's not too far from Obama Library, and I like the way the building looked. But I really want to do a deep dive on those expenses. So I'm definitely interested.
It's beautiful from the outside, and definitely I can get in and we can figure out, CapEx and all that. And then obviously, a part of due diligence, for those of you who are on here, when you're analyzing commercial, one is, okay, the rents are the rents, right? But first and foremost, especially in this world of, COVID, are the rents actually being deposited, right? Can we get those leases and verify those leases? And then also too, what are the lease terms, right? Are we doing renewals? Are they on 1 year, 6 months, 2 year, 3 year? Are they on month to month, right? Because there's opportunity that's in that too, right? So like if everybody's on month to month and you just give a 30-day notice to vacate, right? And we can go in and we can turn those units quickly and get those rents up right away. Because there is not a shortage of, waiting lists, right? Like Section 8 waiting list here is about 5 years long. So there's not a shortage of renters.
Damn. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Rashauna Scott checking in from the Shy. You never know who's going to jump in on MG live at 5.
Right.
Daily Q&A show.
FaceTiming you like, yo, I got a deal. But I got to make sure the deal is going to be right for MG because MG deal got to be right. And MG deal, MG will call me like, oh, I want a Caesar deal. Like, no, you don't want a Caesar deal.
No, I don't want a Caesar deal. You sent me a few Caesar deals, and I'm like, no. I don't want those. I don't need. I can't. No, I don't want it.
But we're gonna get MG and MG deal. We're gonna get several MG deals before this year is over, and that's a fact.
No, that's definitely a fact. We are aggressive. We had a couple contracts in 2021. Unfortunately, they died. And that's another thing. I'm glad we just touched on that, is that the due diligence, right? That's very important. In Chicago, you got to put your money down, your deposit down. You got to pay for your inspection. They won't even start that due diligence process until you even have your inspection paid and done. Right. And then now you have your week or 2 weeks or whatever you negotiate to kind of go through your motions. And unfortunately, man, shit you find out things.
Right.
And these inspections on a 34 unit, that's going to cost me like 4 or 5 bands. 3 to 5 bands, depending. Like it's not cheap, So this is why I always preach: don't be house rich and cash poor. You got to have capital. And when we're talking CapEx, we're talking about expenses of like repairs and stuff like that. You have to have money for that. So I told you guys the down payment and closing cost is going to cost me around $700K with this, but I still going to need at least another maybe $200,000, depending on the walkthrough and inspection and things of that nature to get these apartments to the market, to the pro forma market rate, so that way I can really get the cash on cash returns and everything that I desire. But like she said, we got to figure out if it's short-term leases, month to month, whatever, so we can determine Section 8, like all of that good stuff is important because we need to determine our time frames of when we will be able to start getting people out, renovating, getting new people in. It's a whole process. So I know everybody want to get doors and units and have large portfolios. Look, shit ain't all what it's cracked up to be. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. It's very hard. It's very difficult. You need to have money. Like period, point blank. They ain't no 100% finance programs. They ain't none of that shit.
I don't 100% financing on commercial.
ain't no down payment assistant, no closing cost assistance. Ain't none of that. It's you're an investor. You know what you walked yourself into. You made your bet. You got to sleep into it. So you got to make sure you are making the right decisions. And this is why Rashauna said she needs to get an MG deal, because I'm going to look at these deals like, yo, Rashauna, look, I ain't making no money. This shit don't make no sense. Like, it's too low or it's too high, or we get, like, it's a lot. So be patient, because the right deal will definitely find you, but just stay low and keep firing. Like, Chicago's a place I want to be. Caesar's tearing it up over there. I want to be a part of that Chicago rebuild also. It's taking me a little bit longer than I wanted to get the first one out there, but I'm patient. I got time. So, and Rashauna's my go-to. So make sure y'all tap in with Rashauna Scott. All her pages is Rashauna Scott everywhere. And she will be on Rants and Gems. And I'm going to hit you offline. We coming to Chicago, and I'll let you know when.
All right, bro. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, Queen. Send it over to me tonight if you can, and I'll do it.
All right.
All right. MG live at 5. She said she had 15 minutes, but she gave us more than 15 minutes. I don't know if these files are what you asked for too, so I'm just going to send it to you. I think I'm done with this for the day. We've been on.
Be email, it can be text.
Okay. Hold on. Hey, Bray, can you email me the PS? What you said, PSD? Can you email me the PSD file?
Oh, actually, I don't gotta be a PSD. It could just be that. I'll type over it.
Thank you. You see the shit I gotta go through? It made me send a whole message and say, "Oh, never mind. You have to send it." The fuck, bro. All right, y'all. I think I'm done with this. We got anything good in the comments before I sign off? Because
it's all love in here.
It's all love. Did y'all get any value out of that conversation with Rashauna Scott? Put yes in chat if you did. If you got any value out of that conversation I just had with Rashauna Scott, please put yes in chat if you did. Yeah, we got a lot of yeses going in the chat. I love it. Well, look, MG Live at 5, baby. You never know who gonna pop up. This show is about y'all. Today, the end part was about me. And y'all saw it happen live. My man came on, one of Trap's bros. The FaceTime came through. When certain people call me, I pick up. I don't care what I'm doing, because they're not calling me to say, how's your day going? They calling with deals. So she picked up on the live FaceTime. I said, yo, man, you got to come on here. I'm on live. Come to me on live. So we talk about this deal in front of the people. I could have told her I'm going to call her back in 20 minutes, but that's the transparency. I want to show you guys these type of things that you don't see from me. I don't show a lot of my stuff. Like, a lot of stuff I don't show y'all. And I'm definitely going to start showing y'all a lot more, because, you know, I want y'all to be motivated, and I want y'all to see what the fuck you really got to go through just to close a deal. I know people always post their closings, but people don't post the beginning, the end, how you analyzing, what made you take this deal versus not, all that good stuff. And that's, you know, a lot of stuff that we're going to be showing, especially in EYL University's School of Real Estate. We're going to be doing a lot of that. So that's all I got for y'all. Do you invest in vacant lands? Yeah, we just brought 3 vacant lands in Philly. So I just brought 3 vacant. Shout out to my partner in Philly, Malik Carter, real estate coach Carter. We just got 3 vacant lands in Philly. We're building 18 units, 3 multifamilies, 18 units. We actually are submitting for architect plans. I think we should have the architect plans by the end of March. And hopefully beginning the second quarter, sometime in April, we can submit for permits, and hopefully we can start digging in the ground summertime, in the third quarter at the latest. So again, in my private communities, I'm documenting all of that, and we're going to break down the development process. I'm a first-time developer. I have never done ground-up construction on a multifamily before. So this is going to be an interesting process. I'm already learning so much, and it's not easy, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to share all the information, the good, the bad, the ugly. And within EYL University, within MG Mortgage Academy, I'm going to be breaking it down from the consumer perspective and the real estate licensed professional perspective on how they can make money doing stuff like this, and how you as the buyers can get into this game too. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Tomorrow is break bread session with EYL University and Homebuyers Blueprint community. And all my people who got the Homebuyers Blueprint and you're not a part of EYL University, the EYLU School of Real Estate, I'm merging all of you guys in. So it's about 11,000 of you guys in the Homebuyers Blueprint 1 and 2. Well, one got 11,000 and the other one got a couple other thousand. So probably like 13, 14,000 Homebuyers Blueprint people. I'm merging y'all in with EYL School of Real Estate. You won't have access to the full EYL University unless you get a full membership, but you'll have access to the EYLU School of Real Estate because y'all have been screaming at me for a community aspect, so y'all can congregate also. So I'm merging the earners and the blueprint folks all in the EYLU School of Real Estate. Stay tuned for more details. I'll talk about it tomorrow more on Break Bread, and I'll show you guys, the build out and everything and what's happening behind the scenes in our new community platform. All right. So tomorrow, Break Bread, y'all tap in. Janet and the team will send y'all the emails with the Zoom links and everything. And I'm going to post it in the Facebook group tonight. So you can register for tomorrow's call because we got a lot to talk about. And I appreciate y'all tapping in. Let's go to the Tooks Cam real quick. Tooks, you got some final words for the people? Tooks Cam?
No final words.
No final words, Toots?
It's hot in here, bro.
It is fucking hot in here. This studio, he got the Han Solo light behind me. It's hot as Africa in here. I think I sweated out 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's why I'm not crazy about this camera.
Why not? Because you're sweating profusely?
I don't even know where to look. Should I look here or like
look at the camera?
Yeah, but it's like I can't see comments or anything like you can.
It don't matter.
Maybe I need a teleprompter.
No, nigga, you don't need no fucking. You don't need these fucking
teleprompters. That's a good idea.
Oh my god. Why would you need a teleprompter and the screen is right in front of you? You got a big Yo, he got a big 20-inch screen right here in front of him.
Man.
Talking about he need a teleprompter on the damn camera. Oh my God. MG live at 5. This is real. This is live. Ain't no sugarcoating nothing over here, baby. This will be a podcast starting next week, too. You'll be able to listen to it and catch up on audio while you're driving or in the gym if you can't catch it live on the replay on YouTube. All right, we out of here. Who knows? I may jump on tomorrow. Who knows?
Tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, no. I'm not. It's a Monday through Friday show, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. You can go catch up on the rest of the episodes on the weekend. All right, that's all I got for y'all, man. I'm out of here. If you don't, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share with your community. Follow me on all my Instagram, social media platforms, Rants and Gems, MG the Mortgage Guy, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Follow the Rants and Gems YouTube channel. We're going to start doing some stuff over there too. And catch up on Rants and Gems. All right, Matt Garland here. NMLS number 58700, but better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. Peace.
It's Matt G, making moves, flipping real estate. We building wealth, get your minds right and elevate. It's the Mortgage King, we do it truly, bro. Dropping gems like a thief up in the jury cell. Wealth building equity in real estate, the mission. Collaboration